Leaky gut, what the heck is that? Well, the correct medical term is intestinal permeability, but I like the term leaky gut because it kind of paints a picture, and it is becoming more accepted. You will find the term leaky gut in the literature if you go into PubMed or Google Scholar or something like that. But what does leaky gut look like? Well, if you can imagine the the inside of your digestive tract, kind of like a garden hose, around the lumen, around the muscular membrane of the inside of the digestive tract, there are cells called enterocytes, and they're only one cell thick. They're very delicate and they're easily damaged. And then again, they actually are easily fixed. And they kind of look like a hand. So if you can imagine, that's the cell body. They have these little projections, finger-like projections called villi. And on those villi, there are other finger-like projections called microvilli. And they catch all the food particles as they flow through your digestive tract. They get absorbed through the villi, through the cell, and then released into the bloodstream, all those nutrients into the bloodstream. They are held together by what's called a tight junction. So that's the little tight junction there. And when that tight junction becomes damaged or slack, it opens up, and larger, poorly digested food particles can get in between the cells rather than going through it. And when those poorly digested particles get into your bloodstream, the white blood cells in your bloodstream see them and think, what the heck is that? Doesn't belong here, never seen that before. It's dangerous, we need to attack it. So the white blood cells call on the other white blood cells and they launch an immune response. How does it happen? How do you actually get leaky gut? Well, it's generally through the diet, a poor diet, a diet high in junk food and sugars. That diminishes the stomach acid, and poor quality stomach acid allows poorly digested particles into the digestive tract. And that causes inflammation of the gut, which is what leaky gut basically is. And when that inflammation becomes systemic and travels around the rest of the body, that can cause all sorts of health issues. So what are the symptoms of leaky gut? Well, there's obviously the gastrointestinal problems like bloating, constipation, diarrhea, but there are other issues as well, such as fatigue, skin conditions, joint pain, and as I mentioned before, autoimmune disease. Can leaky gut be fixed? Yes, it can. If you believe you have a problem with leaky gut, if you have any of those symptoms that we spoke about just before, then get in touch. You can contact me through my website, Westhead.com, and I look forward to being able to help you. Until then, I look forward to seeing you in the next video.